Welcome back to Beyond Bars. Thank you for being here. I am Kathryn Gongaware.
And I am Khiry the Comic.
And we have a very special guest today, the one and only Mo Good. Comedian extraordinaire, friend of both of ours, if we may say so, and all around just very awesome person. Mo, tell the folks a little about yourself.
I'm ready to go to sleep.
Oh no! I gotta hype up. Mo.
No,
is...
I'm
yeah, we'll do it.
From the south side, not the west side. I'm sorry to hear about the west side. I said what I said, Khiry. I've been doing comedy for 7 years. I'm a mom. I am a recovering jailaholic. I'm just me. I just be chilling.
A superstar is what she is. We're talking about somebody who blazes stages all around Chicago and afar. She was just doing some shows out on the East Coast. She tours. She does all type of really amazing things. She also does a really cool segment on her social media called Mo Good Mondays that you all should tap in. Mo is also a regular and traveling member of the Bad Momz of Comedy. Mo is amazing. So, with that being said, she is a mother, she is a daughter, and she's a superstar. So, we're super happy to have you here, Mo.
Oh, thank you for
Much
having
more
me.
proper introduction.
That was so nice.
Truly.
Yeah.
And accurate, honestly. I think we're both big fans, Mo, of you as a person and you as a comedian. And I thoroughly look forward to hearing about this recovering jailaholic situation because Khiry told me about it a while ago. And I have made a point, I think we both have, when we bring guests to the table, we make a point of not getting involved or asking the questions before we get on the pod. So even though I know you personally, I was not about to follow up until we were here. So.
Okay, cool.
So we look forward to hearing your story, and then we're going to play a fun little game, I think, at the end, too, that's going to be new to the pod since you are indeed a good time.
Okay, let's go. It sounds like I sell coochie. You're a good time. I don't. I lease it. But
the Yelp reviews is booming.
It's Pelp.
Help is interesting. That's yeah.
Well, Khiry told me that you were in fact interested in coming on the podcast, I guess, like I said, a couple months ago, because I think you have a pretty good story, if that's not incorrect.
No, that's very correct. A wild one, baby. A lot of them.
A lot of
So
if
you can
I love that
pinpoint one of the more transformative times, right? What was the most transformative time that you've had with the with law enforcement or the judicial system?
When I was a few months shy of 18, I got into. Well, I didn't get into any altercation. Something happened in front of the school that I was going to. Mm-hmm. And that was my first real encounter with law enforcement. Mm-hmm. And I saw maybe the dark side of it, maybe
So can you say what happened in front of the school?
You want me to tell you the story? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom. I got to go to Chicago. So boom. No. So my friend was taking me. I was working at Burger King at the time. I was a senior in high school and, a junior, something like that. Senior, junior, something like that. I ain't had no damn car. My friend was taking me to work right after school. She's arguing with her boyfriend, which was crazy to me because I was like, he ugly. Like, why are we arguing? But go off, Not my business. I'm just saying. So
yeah, there's a whole new term for this, right? What's the new term for people dating ugly boys? Like, people haven't been doing this since the beginning of time. There's like a whole new Gen Z. We'll get back to it.
There's a thing?
Yeah. What's it called now? It's called Shrekking. It's called Shrekking.
Like
what the fuck?
There's a whole
new... call them freaky frogs, but go on.
Yeah, I mean, we've just been saying you're dating someone ugly.
Oh, yeah, I
he's
shreked.
Ugly.
I shreked, baby.
We all have
until
Shrek.
I shrieked. You understand me? I'm done. Never again.
All right, no more Shrekking, but your friend was dating an uggo.
Yeah, my friend was Shrekking, and he was pop, but whatever. Why did this girl and him get into this dumb argument? So I'm pulling her like, hey, I'm about to be late for work. I don't care what y'all going on. You gonna fight him? What we gonna do? Like, what are you doing here? I don't care. And I'm pulling her away, and there's an officer outside of our school. School's over. People are going to the buses, going wherever. Why did this officer start moving the crowd around? And it was just like a big group of black kids. And I went to school in a predominantly white high school in Naperville. I'm gonna say I don't care. I went to Wabanzi Valley High School. I'm dropping names because you know I don't have a problem with that. And in front of that school, in my junior, senior year, whatever, that police officer was moving the crowd around. I'm pulling her because I'm like, let's just go to the car. I don't know nothing about this. The police officer pushed me. I'm to my full force, pushed me. I fell on the ground. Hit my tailbone, baby. It pushed me so hard. Now, I'm not arguing with anybody. I don't have anything to do with this situation, right? Cool. He pushed me hard. It's like, get the fuck out of here. You know, whatever. We can cuss on here. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. He was like, get the fuck out of here. And I'm like, I'm going to definitely go now, but I'm upset. But I still got to go to work. My friend take me to work. Cool. Everything over with. Next day during school, I'll say like third period, in between, they called us down at the end of third period to the office. Why did that school charge us with mob action? And they arrested us and took us out during passing period. So like I'm a teacher. Everybody could see me handcuffed. Now part of that I don't get into trouble. I wasn't doing anything. They didn't call my mama. My mom was a single mom. I'm an only child.
And you wasn't 18?
I wasn't 18. They did not call my mother. They took us down, and I was in that holding cell for maybe like 4 or 5 hours until I got the phone call to be able to even call my mom.
Whoa!
I was in the holding cell. Yeah.
Wow.
And they charged, and that's when I learned they charged us with mob action. I didn't even know what mob action really was. It was just really we got charged with being black in front of their white school. If I'm just being real.
But you go to the school.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But because him and her were arguing, they figured we're all in an altercation. They arrested me and like 6 or 7 of my classmates, who were not arguing with that couple.
Was the argument a fight? I'm not understanding.
It was not no physical action.
Nobody got hurt.
Nobody got hurt. No, except me. I got pushed. I have bruises on my chest. If you would have seen how hard, and I'm chocolate, baby, how hard that man pushed me, and I was the one pulling her away, and I wasn't in the thick of it. I'm like on the outskirt. He was just going around hollering at kids and stuff, crazy. Anyways, we go to court, and my friend's dad was like, just plead guilty. When he was the one came down there, when they told us in the office, and he was like, they might not make an arrest. And I'm like, arrest? I ain't did nothing. What am I getting arrested for? For being amazing? You probably can lock me up for that, baby. But no, what am I getting arrested for, my boy? So they charged us with mob action. We went to court. She pled guilty. I did not. They dismissed, but all that, whatever. I did not. I would not. They ended up dismissing my case. But the point is, as I got a little older, I was like, I kind of should have sued that police officer. That was assault.
Ain't no kinda. Ain't no fucking kinda. The school district. I need that.
You
let a minor get arrested and taken into custody without notifying my parent.
Because they keep
I need this building to be named Mo Good
Elementary. I wanted to be Mo Valley.
Mo Valley.
Okay. Mo Valley High School. But yeah, that kind of changed my mind about police.
Not changed your mind. What did it shifted your opinion, right?
Did you have a different opinion before then?
I never had a bad encounter with them. Yeah. And any encounter I did have with them was either at school or around, police would be at the schools as security guard, whatever. We would know them by name usually. I didn't know this person. We would usually know them by name. I looked at them as just people. It's just their job. Mm-hmm. Like how would people look at, my mom and the job she does, or,
That's so innocent.
I thought I did have an innocent
so it was like a
outlook, and it was almost maybe sheltered because of the environment that I was in at the time. And then the real world happened. It was like, oh, I'm still black, still America. Got it. Cool.
I think it's so critical to like share that though, that like your perception, is not a perception, it's an experience with the police, right? Like sometimes, especially I think white people are like, oh no, it's like black people have an issue with the police, like from the jump. It's like, no. Mm-hmm. Like everyone can understand people like doing jobs, having good intentions, whatever, like until the shared relatable, either related experience or your own personal experience with whether it's that job type of person or specifically the police. So first of all, I'm sorry that happened to you.
I'm cool.
Yeah, I mean, I know you are.
You probably did.
I know you are, but that is wild. They came into the school.
They were outside of the school. They were standing outside the school already. They were just, like security, like, after school, the police would be there. It's like it was a regular thing. It wasn't.
Did you end up graduating from that school?
No, I did not. I actually, my senior year, the way my apartment, we had moved, the way my apartment was, it was like kind of catty corner, and it cut off between Naperville and Aurora. So I ended up going to East Aurora High School. I only did it for a semester. I graduated early. I was still 17. I graduated early and everything because I had too many credits, because that school was remedial compared to District 204.
That's fucking crazy.
So, but I mean, I got out of high school early. I had late arrival and early dismissal. It was over with, okay? I had nothing. I only had a consumer ed class and like a government class. And I finished that in night school in 3 weeks. I was done with it. It was over.
Smart kid.
I still am.
So, with that negative influence or that negative experience that early, how do you think that shaped the other experiences you've had with law enforcement or with the judicial system since?
I think I definitely went into it maybe with a more negative mindset, or more
From the jump type shit.
On guard. You know what I mean? More immediately my guard is up. I don't hate police.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel that way because they just people. Mm-hmm. Hey, they got a job to do. That's fine. I really got more smoke for the meter maids, to be real. For them ticket holes, I really got more smoke for them. I fold their ass up.
Real
them
knowledge.
and that ticket.
You live here.
If you punch them, the fine can only go up to, what is it, $1,000?
For real?
Yeah. So, and it's up to. So you gotta know that you can possibly beat their ass for $250.
I got a stack.
I'm just gonna throw that information out
I can
there.
be 4 of them.
Not recommended. Just
it's not recommended, but it
information.
pops up on the
That's
thing
not
when
an
you pay.
endorsement.
It'd be like, hey, assaulting a meter maid only costs up to $1,000, and it's like, I got extra 13. Come get some, bitch.
It's about,
I'm with that.
about the price of the tickets. Yeah.
It's the same price as the ticket, so I just take
same
an
price
extra
as
ticket.
a boot.
Yeah.
I just take an extra ticket, baby.
Yeah.
I'm getting on a
If they'll
payment
take
plan
the
for
boot
that
off,
too.
yeah.
I don't care. Okay.
Add it to the tab.
I don't care.
So,
okay.
Mo, so one of the things that dawned to me is with you having that experience really early, it shattered your innocence. But then I think about so many people in the world around us in society that never had that experience, right? Mm-hmm. And so they cannot relate to you being on guard later on in life when you've been programmed early way differently. You know what I mean? So it's almost like you have different experiences, but these are still considered your peers, right? Or like in a trial setting, what do they say? Your jury is supposed to a jury of your peers. How can you really have a jury of my peers if they've never had an experience with law enforcement, first responders like I've had?
Yeah, they haven't peered or peeked into, you know what I'm saying, any of my life, so they don't understand. So I never really understand juries because they're not like me. They just have to pretend to be unbiased, even though they are.
That's a statement. For sure.
Yeah, I remember being a teenager and like we had cars and shit early and shit. So when we used to get like, it was just like I'm trying to think back to like when we were programmed to ride the way we ride, look for police the way we look for them, be on alert the way we were alert. Like I remember police pulling us out, they taking the seats out the car. They got us out there. They searching your balls, make sure you ain't got crack, you got a cough, etc.
Because you're a black man.
100%. But it was the way of life, and I didn't realize till later, like, oh, it's because you was young and black that they was treating you like this. I thought, you know what I mean? Like, this is just how it is type shit. Mm-hmm. And to your point, it was so much extra shit, right? You talking about this man using excessive force on a teenage girl, uncalled for. I remember us, like, midway getting searched, them saying shit like, wow shit, like, hey, man, y'all got to start letting girls spit in your ass. You ain't let girls spit in your asshole yet? Y'all ain't at that age? Like, and we like fucking 16.
Freaky frogs.
Freaky frogs, but you got us out here searching our ball sacks. And, you know, it's just like, it's so much shit that, like, but it formulates our opinion and our experiences going forth. So when you say these people are supposed to look at us and be our peers, it's like, how could you really ever be our peer?
And it's so different now because I'm raising black boys. So the way that I teach them on how to approach, you know, any police activity is completely different and very biased, but very much so
to keep
make
them
it
alive.
home safe. Make it home. You know what I'm saying? So, and my oldest son is 16, you know, and he's, you know, driver's ed, you know, doing all that. I have to have conversations with him that maybe other people don't have to have, that don't look like us, you know, like me and you. Sorry, Kathryn, you light skinned, but no, I have to have real conversations with my oldest son on the way that he is just perceived, on just even the way he wears his clothes.
He big as hell,
yeah,
too.
my baby big, big John. Shout out to my baby Jonathan. Okay, you too, no.
You just gotta tell them, like, even though you are young, people perceive you as a threat.
You as a threat, and you're dangerous. And he's the most mild man. He's a gentle giant. He's the most mild mannered. He's very smart. He's very cool. But they don't see that. They see danger when they look at him. Just because of the color of his beautiful chocolate skin, that's already a problem. So I teach him to be respectful. I teach him to be, every day when my kids go out into the world, I tell them, I love you, have a great day, make good decisions, and then I make them repeat back to me, to be aware is to be alive, every morning, right? And that's just our little mantra. That's our thing we say before they go to school. But it teaches them stepping out into the world. We're not in mommy's bubble anymore. You're not at home, It's not safe. And I'm not putting fear or anxiety in them. I just want them to be
vigilant,
Yeah, and be very careful. Even the company that you keep can have you in situations with police that naturally wouldn't happen to you, but people in their different energies, they got different stuff going on. So you really got to be mindful of the things you say, the things you do, and how you present yourself to the world when you step out every day.
But think about it like that. Like your occurrence had happened in front of your school. We was getting searched easily 5 minutes from our school. What does that safe bubble look like for young people if they ain't safe inside their home and the whole world is kind of like they got to be on their toes so early? They not safe at school. They not.
That's why everybody got anxiety now. That's why everybody in therapy now.
Well,
we are all walking around with PTSD.
If they in it, but they
you understand that?
Need it, yeah.
We are all walking around with PTSD just from the human experience.
Oh yeah, my nerves are shot just from the news alone.
You watch the news? It's crazy.
I mean, so it's tricky. I do a lot of social listening, just from contractual work, in order to research topics, and man, that should take a toll on you just to know what the fuck is going on. Like not even being smart enough to see a pattern, but just to know. It's like, oh, fucking hey, man.
I went for this little game. I went through headlines specifically, which we'll play later, but headlines specifically from Fox News and started scrolling through. And it's like, I mean, half, if not more, of the country reading some of it's like, what? Like, it's not only out there, but being consumed and circulated and believed. And like, it just like, just like Black people experience with police, like it warps your perception to, and like, that is your experience with the news. This is what you thusly believe, and this is how you move. Like it is the information in which you consume. It's very scary.
It is scary. My 9-year-old told me, like, he was maybe like 6. He was like, I don't think I should be around the police because I think they're gonna kill us. He was 6 and he told me that, and I said, where did you get that from? I said, who have you seen killed by the police? And he was like, and it just sounded this around George Floyd, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things, but he stayed with my mom during the pandemic because I worked in healthcare. So he spent a lot of time watching the news. Gave my baby so much anxiety, but he was like, it just seems like they don't like us. And I said, well, that's untrue. I said, but I can't say that all the way. I think people act how they act. You can be a hateful person, whether you have a badge or not. Because I've seen a lot of police do a lot of great things, but I've also seen and experienced some very negative things. So I can't say either way. What do you tell that little boy?
That's wild to have to do those mental gymnastics.
At 6.
And it's like, obviously parents have to do that in a number of different circumstances, but what I do think specifically like white parents don't understand is this, like the additional mental gymnastics. Like people don't, like when you guys were talking about sending your kids off to school and saying things, saying very specific, like to be aware is to be alive. Is that what you were saying? Be aware is to be alive. It's like, I literally had the thought run through my head. I was like, quite literally couldn't be me. Like, that statement does not have relevance in the same way. And it's like, obviously one of the reasons we continue to do this podcast is to circulate just also awareness. Like, also awareness, because people do not heal without like direct relational contact or exposure to experiences that aren't their own. But I am curious. Do you have any follow up? Because I want to also bump into. Did you call yourself a recovering jailaholic?
Mm-hmm.
Is that specific to you and another experience, or like folks in your lives and like tangential exposure to jail?
Child, let me tell you something.
I like that word, tangential.
Oh, I like it. Sexy. Okay.
Thank you.
This is the thing. When I was later in my teens, even after that experience, I used to get in a lot of fights.
You was a hothead.
I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you are a hothead.
I'm working on it.
I'm a hothead.
I'm an Aries, baby.
I'm a really calm gentleman.
I will burn the bridge down with me on it. I don't care. I know how to swim. I'll be fine.
I like to stay calm.
I do now.
Is Mo Good Mondays kind of therapeutic in that way?
Yeah, I get to cuss everybody out in peace.
It's so
then
funny.
y'all so crazy. I be laughing. I'll be like, I'm really.
That's why it's funny. Yeah.
I'm gonna laugh all y'all.
She be on there saying fuck people. And they be like,
They be like, we love you, Mo Good.
like literally people be like, hey Mo. She be like, hey, fuck you. They be like, I love you.
But they're always honest. I mean, obviously, I'm sure it's a useful, like a practical way to channel your anger, and it's probably it might be just a fuck you letter, but like you also come with purpose. Like it feels like you come with an experience, whether it's like something socially narrative that you need to move around the world, or just like, hey, this isn't right. This isn't how you should pay a comedian. I remember the one about House of Blues where you came up in the parking attendant. And you're like, nope, this is not how you're about to move. Like for the talent specific to me versus someone else.
That parking attendant, they moved the whole staff around. Nobody had said anything, but I didn't like being treated like that. And I said something, and Chris Dranny apologized to me. We don't have the same people there. We want you to come back, like, cause I don't go where I'm not appreciated or respected. I don't spend money where I don't feel respected. I just don't.
That's the only thing we have is our time and attention and energy.
Go anywhere where I'm just tolerated just for the sake of my dollar or my time or my talent. Amen. I'm not wasting a second of my life with people who put nothing into it. I'm not. So
talk that talk, Queen.
I'm not gonna be able to do it. But but yeah, I'm a little bit of I used to fight a lot. I'm not a shit starter. I finish everything.
Oh.
I finish everything. I never start anything. I never, I don't know what it was. It was just, I don't think I've ever really liked teenage girls. I don't think they've ever really liked me. I didn't like them when I was a teenager. It's just something about them.
Is that when you started fighting them or?
Oh, yeah, it was before that. But
shit. Okay.
Because, I'm in the suburbs. That's cool. That's one thing. But I'm in the city every weekend. I'm back with Granny. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I have the best of both worlds. I have the chaos and the calm. You know what I'm saying? So I know how to maneuver in both worlds. But sometimes they spill over. And you think you can play with me because I've been going to school with white people. And then I get over here with and you think because we at school with white people and you came from the city this week, you tougher than me because you was in the city longer. I was like, that don't mean nothing. I don't care where you from. You gonna have to prove it to me, baby.
Yeah. So do you feel like you had to prove yourself, or do you feel like people had to prove themselves to you?
I feel like people felt that I needed to prove myself, and they were bothered at the fact that I did not care. The same person I am now, I've been this person for over 20 years. By the time I was 14, 15, I knew exactly who I was, and I didn't apologize for that. And people found. They found a problem with that or an issue with that because I am outspoken. And if I'm a lot of things, I'm not a liar. I'm very honest. Even if it hurts you, I'm going to say it because ain't nobody else going to tell you that. That's a form of love to me. I think lying is hateful.
Yeah, truth speaks. Well, I'm curious. You have always seemed obviously very self-assured to me, and I admire that. And it's like I think inspiring to people around you. How at such a young age do you feel like was it family? Were you into sort of self-reflection? Do you feel like it just kind of like came with the package? I'm just curious as to how you were like so grounded, even if a hothead, but like grounded in who you were.
My grandmother.
Yeah.
My grandmother was everything to me. My grandmother really instilled so many values in me that I didn't even realize until after she was gone. Like I was like, oh man, she was right about that. But she always made me feel confident. She always made me feel beautiful, like there's nothing wrong with me. She always, a grandmother, like what most people have this experience with their grandparents where your grandma loves you different. Like my mom was one thing, it's cool. My mom,
now I have that experience as well.
My mom be on bullshit, you know what I'm saying? But like my grandmother, There was nothing. She instilled a lot of confidence in me. And my 7th grade reading teacher, Mrs. Walsh, shout out to her. I'm telling you, that woman changed the way that I think, the way that I write, the way that I comprehend. That woman, the short little white lady, beautiful soul, who saw me before I saw it, really, you know, but changed that completely. And then my family is so supportive of me, even if it's shenanigans. They here for it. They delusional too, you know. They don't care, you know. But the people that God gave me a circle, or even just a dot, you know, and that's what keeps me grounded. That's what keeps me like motivated and focused. And I always know, you know, my moral compass is always, you know, pointing north. You know what I'm saying? I'm always doing something the right way. Even if it comes off arrogant, even if it comes off crazy, I know I'm doing right. And of course, before any of them, I've always known God. So that's always, you know, that's the North Star, baby. That's always my guiding light. That's who keeps me centered. That's who keeps me calm. That's who keeps me out of jail. Now, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, and so you were saying you were fighting though a lot then. Yeah.
A lot then. That was just crazy teenage years. That's it. You know, nothing too major.
What's your record? Like how many you win, how many you lose?
Man,
how many
KOs. I haven't lost. Only L I ever took was the first letter of my first name. And I won't tell you my first name because it ain't y'all business. But just know that. I'm not going.
So what you like, 7-0, 8-0?
800-0. Stop playing with me. Clarissa Shields, where you? Which one you at?
Nah, leave that lady alone. That motherfucker got it.
Yeah, you just gotta pew her. You gotta lay her down.
No, she just dropped footage of her shooting and sent that shit and added like, cause you know Remy Ma said, "Hey, I'm gonna shoot your ass." She dropped some footage of her at the range. Hey, these celebrities are crazy.
She can't whoop her either way.
To your point, everybody needs some mental health services right now.
They really do.
Like, and I agree. I think that the entire society never bounced back from COVID, and we're looking at mass cabin fever.
Yes.
And people who had to do certain things for survival during the pandemic, whether that be for money or for lodging or whatever.
Or for pleasure.
Yeah.
They have.
I'm saying like joy, like mental health, like joy.
I thought you were talking about hoes. Okay.
I thought you were talking about hoes. So I was like, that's why I looked at. I was like, oh.
I mean the way that people. Yes.
Okay. Well, what was you doing, girl?
Well.
Talk to me nice, girl.
That feels like my business.
Damn, read me down, flip me on my back. Damn, okay. Oh, I'm out of here. Fuck this.
Okay, pleasure. Yeah, I mean, I need to choose my words more wisely.
No,
you guys were with me for
tangential,
and then okay. But you know what I'm talking about, like mental health, emotional health, social health, joy, pleasure. Yeah, like that is a part of the human spirit and component. And I do think like people post COVID on the whole front have been like recovering from
stunted,
delayed. And we haven't been able to really bounce back. Think about it. Bless you. It's 2025, right? The pandemic ended like what, 2023 or 2022, or like we started to ease out of it 2022, and by 2023 things were back to normal. We're already looking at a World War III situation right now. Literally, I'm not even making this up. I'm not even being alarmist.
Because like.
No, literally, people are sending out like Navy ships. People are sending out bombers right now as we record this. Yeah. I don't know what the fuck happened by the time it airs.
It's like all cooped up, got a war now.
At the same time, we're having a civil war.
Yeah. At the same time, we're having an economic fallout.
Right.
Like I don't even know what to call a recession.
War. Yeah. We're having a recession. War. We're having a psychological war.
Social media, psychological war.
A musty war because people have been fighting with BO. People have been fighting. I'm like, damn, shorty, like, it got that bad for you? Okay. I just want them to get help in any way, whether it's a stick of deodorant or lay down on somebody's couch. I want them to.
Have you ever? One of my favorite terms. You gotta go talk to that lady. You need to go talk to the lady.
Talk to the lady.
Have you ever went and talked to the lady?
No, I'm gonna tell you what I just did. Yeah, I have, but I was in anger management before. I was in that was for the courts, but it was a lot of things. But
No,
I just found myself a new therapist, and I think I'm going to. He's gonna need therapy when I get done, so I'm excited to ruin him.
Nice. Did you pick him out of your thing, or was he like referred to you?
No, I picked him
Out of your availability and your
Mm-hmm.
Nice. What was the components that went into you making your decision when you picked him?
I wanted him to be a man.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted him to be older.
Nice.
I wanted the wisdom, and I wanted to be a man. Not that there's anything with an older black woman. I wanted him to be a total contrast of me.
Yeah.
I don't need a yes man kind of thing. But not that you really get that, but sometimes they just don't align. And I've spoken to a few, older black women, younger black women, people my age, and I just was like, something's not fitting, something's not right. So when it don't fit, you must have quit. No, but for real.
Shout out to Johnny Cochran, though.
Yeah.
God, I need you right now. I'm so sorry.
Where was you at when motherfuckers was pushing me? And not at the playground. You understand
Where
me?
you was at when war crimes and international war crimes was happening? I'm sorry.
I'm trying to tell you, please.
Jesus Christ.
Dang.
All these damn crimes against humanity. Anywho.
I'm sick of it.
I think that's interesting because when I look for a therapist, I look for somebody not my age, much older, a black woman. And to your point, I like the wisdom, but also I feel like they see me for some reason. I don't know what it is. I feel like they see me more in our sessions than the sessions that I've had with other people. So
yeah, I like them to remind me of like my dad and my uncles, and like you said, they see you different. So. Yeah. And I feel like they care about you. It's weird, even though you're a stranger.
Yeah,
but
like you can feel the energy a little bit different.
Okay, they rock me. They be like, Mo. Like,
I feel you feel invested.
Yeah.
You feel the investment, and that's big because if you're not invested, how the fuck I'm gonna invest in you?
And I can talk like how I talk regular. I don't have to sugar.
I'm not code switching.
And
what the fuck?
I'm not, but I'm also not gonna go and lie to you or to me. I'm not a liar, so I have to. If I'm telling the truth, I got to tell all of it, even if it's ugly, even if it's bad.
That's real. So congratulations to you, yo. I think that is a huge step with the stigma in our community, and so I applaud you for that. I know a lot of people even watching this applaud you for that because it's even bigger than going to the dentist. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So.
Just left there. I'm about to get my Invisalign. Are y'all excited? I'm about to
make sure you look at the fine print with them bastards when you sign up and all that. Invisalign be tripping sometimes. I don't know.
What does that mean?
What the
I don't
fuck?
know. I've heard stories. I be hearing stories. Just
you woke up gas with your ass hurting. Like what happened? Like
what
read the fine print. Like what the fuck happened?
What
Freaky
in
ass.
the Bad Boy record signing?
I don't know. Woke up at a Diddy party. I don't know what happened.
What? Take that.
It's for life.
In dark corners of the internet.
I'm so fucking dark, dog. I'm interested in the headlines because I don't want to step on some of the things that are going on if you got a headline for it.
Oh, yeah. We can certainly. I mean, obviously, there's plenty going on. One of the things that we want to do more when we have comedians on is just talk about like the justice, the tangentially justice system impacted type goings on, I'd say, of our country and our government. So yeah, I mean, I can do our headlines. Well, I thought it would be fun for me to read some Fox News headlines, and we could play a game called Fixed It.
Okay.
So we're gonna adjust the headlines to make sense.
Okay.
But also, I think that it could, open up some discussion around, of course, the things like Jimmy Kimmel obviously got back in the seat
right?
this week.
Because the idea of what back means is different.
Yes.
In terms of being
censored.
Broadcast at the same level. Because
Now it's censored.
Censorship.
Mm-hmm.
And
so this is the Fox News headline for Kimmel coming back. Jimmy Kimmel Live host. Jimmy Kimmel Live host, as in the description of Jimmy Kimmel, once again did not apologize for comments that led to his suspension during Wednesday's show. Anyone have a suggestion on how to fix?
I think what they meant is Jimmy Kimmel didn't kiss ass.
And I would kind of argue, I don't know that he kissed. I don't I don't think that he kissed ass, but he did say like Disney didn't have to bring him back and brought him back. And I don't, by the way, necessarily have an opinion on which way he should have moved, but he did have the option of being like, I'm coming back for this episode, and in that opening monologue, fuck you, bye. I will not work with a corporation that's going to move like this. Like, I'm not saying he did the right. I'm not saying he did the wrong thing, because, you know, I also don't know who, you know, what kind of money he's spent in his life, what kind of family he's got to put up, what kind of money he needs coming in.
Everybody need a job. He's a comedian. You know how bad the economy is?
He's a comedian, yeah. And I also think, like, probably some of that was true. I think he probably offered to sue the fuck out of Disney. Like, they're kind to negotiations.
Yeah. The headlines should really be different. It should be everybody canceled their Disney Plus. We need you back.
Yeah. Like, Disney lost $4 billion overnight. Overnight.
My bad.
Yeah.
We tweets.
Well, because people actually do enjoy our constitutional rights. Shocking. Fucking shocking.
Yeah, I mean, even Cruz and all, you know, all the little
imagine me having to agree with Ted Cruz.
Yeah, Tucker.
Do you know what that does to my fucking psyche?
Yeah, and then, you know, he's in this sort of like
I'm not well.
I know.
Okay. This is let's move to, we can cut some of the silence. I'm just reading.
It's so sad that this administration.
I didn't tell y'all my real story.
Oh, well, we were waiting on it. I just didn't want to put press into.
Forgot. No, this.
Okay, so headlines leads us somewhere. This is good.
This the real story.
Well,
let me tell you about when you say
this on pause.
Fuck the establishment, baby. Let me say. Okay, I'm shopping. I'm minding my business. I'm getting my things.
What store you?
How old are you?
I am. This was 2014. I tell you. So I was. How old am I now? I'm 37.
11 years ago. Yeah.
I'm 26 years old. Right. I don't even know that I'm pregnant with my youngest son yet, right? I'm minding my business. I'm in a Walmart in Plainfield. Am I supposed to say that?
No, I mean, fuck them. Shit. You know how we get.
Yeah, tell the truth.
Huh? In Plainfield?
You was with the ops?
My sister lives out there.
Yeah, I used to live
banging on the ops.
Yeah,
Tell us
I
where you live different.
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah, I used to live in Bolingbrook. I went to that Walmart to get some shampoo. Because I'd wash my hair before I went to work. Because at the time I had a little silk grab and I wasn't trying to do all that. So I go in there, I get my items, and at the time I think like 50 Shades of Grey or the second book or something was out. I'm an avid reader. I read every day, all day if I can. I like books way better than people. That's just how I am. So I go to the front. You know, they had a display on the front.
And 50 Shades of Grey, let's just say, is reading for pleasure, okay?
I feel like that's my business. Call
back. Bring it back. Yeah, I was
call back for me, baby.
Trying to tee you up. Okay.
Oh, she treated the fuck out of me. She was like, I feel like that's my business.
Okay.
She was like, you're at a 10. I need you at a 2.
Okay.
Stay out of my shit. I like that.
50. I think it's 50 Shades Grayer.
I think it might have been, then 50 Shades Free.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So, anyway, the book came out.
I wouldn't know.
Freaky Harry Potter ass trilogy shit going on, man.
Harry Potter's amazing.
Yes.
And you're...
I'll slide all the way over to this side of the table. Do not.
I
made a J.K. Rowling reference first.
You did.
What the fuck is going on?
I just want to be sure.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't need no shit out of you.
No,
yeah.
Now you got to take me to the Harry Potter store because
I take you to the Harry Potter store alone because someone fucking forgot about me. So yes, I will take you.
I did not forget about you.
I didn't say you did. If you feel guilty, just
Why
say
would
that
you
then.
leave him, girl?
I didn't.
Nobody said no names.
Guys,
somebody felt guilty.
Guys, the truth. If we're speaking on the truth,
we'll set you free.
The truth was, Khiry offered to take me and then never brought it up again.
Why would you do that, girl?
I also feel myself very protective of men and moving better around men, and I completely understand your relationship with your son and not fucking with some teenage girls. But then sometimes
you just gotta put a motherfucker in a full Nelson.
Sometimes the truth comes out.
Mo, do you ever have a situation where I say I'm going to do something and we don't?
I can't say it on this podcast.
Okay, so with that being said, you're the only person who has
you
this
remember
story.
The time when you told me we was... Nah, I'm just
I was about to say,
what we saying?
Well, first of all, I'll hit pause right now.
Okay. Will you keep the camera rolling though? Because I kind of fuck with that. Okay, cool. No, me and Khiry are accountability and grieving partners. This is crazy.
Okay.
So we both lost very close people to us, and I I was like, oh, let's go out. Let's just clear our minds. I'll take you out. I took him out to a hibachi grill, but because he's a West Side and he'd never been to a hibachi grill, which was different. But he's like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna do something nice for you. And we went to this Jamaican spot in Hyde Park. What's it called?
14 Parish.
Very good food. And then we went to the most terrible show that he was on. I ain't gonna.
But we're not gonna blast that one at all. We're not even gonna talk about that night. But yeah. So yeah,
nice people,
like to
terrible
keep my
show.
word. I like to keep my word. So.
Anything he told me he's gonna do, he does it.
No, once again, only you. So we can talk to more and more
you?
guests because she's lying.
You really got to stand your ground. Do I let a motherfucker play with me?
No,
like,
that's
you
what I'm
can't
saying.
tell me anything.
Yeah, he
you need a little more good on you.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I'm gonna let it rub off on me, and then
like Mo Gong,
Mo Gong is fucking crazy. Mo Gong.
When I deserve it.
Yeah, go crazy on. Don't let people play with you.
Don't.
What do I say?
Already a Virgo. If you do this, you're like opening the
Virgos
door
are perfectionists.
Like, don't.
I honestly,
would I be lying?
No, you wouldn't lie. My mom was Virgo. When was your birthday?
September 21st on Sunday.
Oh, your birthday's coming up.
It was. Sunday.
I'm sorry. What was today's date?
Happy
the 25th.
20 something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Happy belated birthday.
Thank
I did not know that.
Thank you.
Virgo. My mom was a Virgo. Yeah, that's why I'm in therapy because of y'all.
Yeah.
But
most serial killers are Virgos.
Yeah.
They really are.
We know.
Yeah. Aries don't serial kill. We get rid of that one motherfucker and we done with it. But
because that's just so much fucking better.
We just
it
have more.
is.
We have
it's simple.
Sometimes we're taking care of business for other people too. I feel. All right.
What in the Dexter did you just fucking say?
Sometimes things need to be done.
Relax, Kathryn Dahmer. This is getting out of hand. We're just in here doing gay stuff, Dad.
We are gonna
relax, Kathryn Dahmer.
We are gonna have to cut that for Sunday.
Oh, damn.
Someday when this podcast actually becomes something and someone finds that clip, and that's how I become behind bars.
Oh. Yeah.
Or you could not kill. Fuck you talking about.
Please don't unalive.
My shoulder hurt. Why would you say that?
Please don't unalive.
So crazy.
Please. You way cuter than him, though, girl. You look good.
Thank you.
I know plenty of men that let you, like.
What?
End it for them.
That's some pretty freak shit, though. I wouldn't be surprised though. Kind of be bad if you got a couple hundred. It's like, shit, I'll let somebody hot kill me real quick. I get it.
See what I mean?
I think so.
Being a man is a mental illness. You got this.
Being a man is a mental illness.
I do know
what
you
you gotta do. Spell mental health without men.
No, we don't need it. Y'all begin the bullshit. We can't spell mental health without men.
Yuck. Wow. You said some reproachable things on this podcast.
And then this took the cake. Your stomach hurt. Look what you did.
That was tough.
Look what you did to my baby, man.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Maybe she got IBS. We don't know what's going on.
No, I am bleeding today, though, so I'm particularly angry.
Ooh, don't bring it over here.
Yeah.
It's okay. I'm 5 days. I'm on parole.
Nigga said I'm on parole. What is going on?
I'm on period parole. I kind of like that.
I'm keeping
I'm still going to check in next month, but I'm good now.
I've just arrived.
Parole.
I'm doing my paperwork.
Yeah, okay, cool. You'll be all right.
Yeah, I know.
You want to put some money in your book? You need a snack or
put
something?
Put some money. Give her commissary.
She just.
You want some commissary?
Yeah, some ramen. I need some salt.
Ramen. Yeah, you need some salt real bad.
In my life. Yeah.
I always need some red meat or I'm going to kill
some
everybody.
Tylenol, honestly.
Oh.
I took Tylenol earlier today, and
be careful.
I know I took Tylenol.
Tylenol is so dangerous these days.
I took Tylenol today, and I was like, I hope that it gives me autism. I could use some hyperfocus.
I think it'd be funny as fuck.
I would like a little touch of autism.
I would love to stop looking at some of y'all in the face, like in the eyes.
I think autistic people have it right.
And focus on my work.
Yeah, I think autistic people have it right. Yeah. Non-verbal. I would love to just not talk sometimes.
And then when you see people, you say exactly what the fuck you mean.
Yeah.
I cannot believe you just said that. You funny.
Tylenol is Tylenol.
Like I would see my ex and I'd be like, "Hey, you're broke, and you're kind of dirty now.
Woo.
Life's terrible without me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
You made your choice. Tylenol. Tell people how you feel.
Yeah, that could be the commercial.
What if I'm not mad at you take a Tylenol and you just fucking tell people what
Tell
it is.
people how you feel. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna let a little more good come into me and off on me, and I'm gonna start telling people how I really feel, and I'm just gonna be like Tylenol.
Yeah.
Don't blame me. I'm off the Tylenol. What did when Roseanne Barr was on her racist shit? She said she was off what? What did she say she was off when Roseanne Barr was doing that racist shit? She went on a rant and was like, "I'm sorry, I took a something." And I'm like, "No, fuck that."
You're like, I took Claritin.
Yeah.
You got some clarity.
Yeah. No,
That'll
we
be
off the Tylenol now.
That'll be next. That'll be
Off the
next.
knob.
Okay, back to your story. You were in Walmart.
I was in Walmart buying the books. Now the registers are all right here. The books are like lined, but on the other side. So I got the few things I need in my basket already. I go to the display where the books are. So I'm over there looking. I put a book in my basket, and I go to turn around, and a man comes out. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Who the fuck are you?" I'm so confused. I'm like, "Who are you?" He was like, "Are you trying to steal?" I was like, "This book?" This fucking book
Of all,
I
need so badly the second
shampoo
book
in a book
of a
God
of a terrible reading porn.
Right. I'm like, this is nuts.
That's what I gotta have.
So I was still very much a hothead, and I was like, get the fuck out of my face. What are you talking about? So I'm pushing past, like I'm turning my cart back around. I'm finna go pay for my stuff. So he steps in front of my cart again. "You need to come with me." I said, "I'm not going no motherfucking where with you." I guess this nigga was like I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I guess this man was like a secret shopper. He thought he was Secret Service, though.
Shut the fuck up.
Which is weird, though, because I had seen him 3 or 4 times in the store, but I knew, but I didn't think none of it. He had been following me since I got in that damn store. Now, there were other people in the store, but it was like 1 p.m. It was kind of light, it wasn't, it's playing field. Anybody in there, except old motherfuckers, So I told that man, I was like, get the fuck out of my face. Well, out the van, I told you he stands in front of the cart again. I ditched the cart. I said, you know what? Because I told you, I don't pay for shit. If I don't feel appreciated, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. The man runs around, comes stand in front of me, grabs my arm. I whooped that man's ass. I tore that man up in that Walmart. I surely did, because why would you touch me?
Yeah.
At this point, I'm too far. That's why I say this story is retarded. I'm too far gone at this point. So, I guess they had called the police, because I'm about to leave out. Police are coming in. Mm-hmm. The police take me immediately. Wasn't no got what's a bag, ain't no review the tape, none of that shit, right? Mm-hmm. They take me immediately, put me in the car, and they talk to just this man. They ain't come talk to me or nothing. They read me my rights as they were putting me in that car. That's the only thing they did right, kind of, was the Miranda rights. And I don't even fuck with Miranda like that. So, anyways, why did I get taken to the Joliet County Jail? They accused me of theft. Now, a little backstory.
How the fuck you didn't even leave the store?
I never left the store. So I get taken to the county jail. I'm gonna tell you, this shit was crazy. Really, I'm thinking, okay, he finna press charges because I know I whooped his ass. Now that I can take. Mm-hmm. I don't care at this point. Just wild. I don't care about fighting nothing, When I get down there, they tell me my full charges, which they didn't tell me initially. I'm like, what the fuck am I being charged for? What am I back here for? They sit me in a cold ass, holding cell, and it was officers walking past, and it was some officers walking past, and it was me and some rough looking bitches in there. I'm telling you, and I know my head was all over my damn head. Rough looking bitches, baby. I'm like, I ain't doing enough to be in here with these hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
you have a little bit of tism. I would love to just
Yeah. I was like, hey, these rough hoes. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie. I mean, you was in Joliet.
Yeah, they rough. Yeah. They almost
Burley.
They like real close to filthy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So the officers are walking past, and I hear officers say, "Look at the cage of gorillas." Swear to right hand of God, man.
Oh, that track.
Talking about, I was like, oh, he wild, but all the while I'm just like, he definitely talking about these hoes, because I'm a cute chimp at best. I'm not a gorilla. Damn.
It hit different when you agree with racists. It hit
I
different.
was like, cause these some rough bitches. But he walked past, and I was sitting on this side, and he walked past, and he was looking towards. I know the fuck he wasn't talking to me. Okay, so I'm like, this is crazy as hell. Anyways, I go. This was at this point it's like 2, almost 3 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm booked. I have to wait until 9 a.m. to go to court. So at this point, I've been there, over 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? It's 21 hours going on, right? I don't know, 18, whatever. 9 a.m. I get to court. And the prosecutor, whoever this stinking bitch, let me tell you something. She tried to charge me with felony theft because the items in my cart was over $2.50 or something like that.
Hell no, I went over $2.50.
That's what I said. She said it was over $200.
You had a book. And
I had a book and some
shampoo.
soap, shampoo, and conditioner, and I think a pair of leggings. So we looking at $30 tops.
Yeah, Walmart. Let's remember where you were.
Yeah, Walmart really plays too fucking much. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Roll back.
So the judge was like, she has no priors because. Shout out, expunge. Okay. She has no priors. I don't see this, and I'm not charging her with a felony. The judge was not going. He told me my bond would be $500. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I got to get out of here. I was supposed to be at work yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So that was 9 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I came in there, I had some money on me. I had $586 on me. Don't ask me why I had that amount of money. I think I had cashed the check, did something else, and I was running around before I go
to work.
To the bank and do what I had to do. They make you put it in a machine. The machine took the $500 and then the $86 for some reason they put it in an envelope and we'll give it. I'm like, y'all gonna take my $86, man. I don't know. So I did not. So I bonded myself out. 'Cause, it was for $500. So when I got out of that fucking jail, it was at midnight. I was in that bitch 36 fucking hours.
Whole day of processing, even after I don't bond.
After I bonded out. So, of course, I'm not guilty. I'm not doing this shit. This was the first time I decided to stand up for myself and know that y'all not finna keep profiling me. Y'all not finna bother me. None of these fucking suburbs. I'm not finna play with y'all, right? I got a lawyer. And I sued the fuck out of Walmart for defamation of character, for discrimination, and for being assaulted on their grounds. And then we couldn't. Of course, we fired the secret shopper, and this and where that motherfucker at? Really, I ain't got to do nothing else to him because I whooped his ass. I felt validated in that.
Yeah, you're settled with him, but not with Walmart.
They paid me a very nice amount of money. I won that settlement.
Oh, we love to hear it.
I do not have anything on my record. I am not a thief. I'm a lot of things. I'm not a liar. I'm not a thief. It's just not for me. But I will not be discriminated against anymore for looking how I look, for talking how I talk, for being in anybody's store or town. And to this day, I even have a joke about Walmart, but really in real life, when I go in Walmart, I go in there and I smirk. Like, you want to get sued again? I feel like that. I be like, you ready again, bitch?
Round 2.
So and
you
then,
really are 800 and no.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
So I really am. I'm 8,000 and on now because Walmart.
Good.
Has another zero.
We don't even.
So and the money spent now, baby. But it was a time. A time was had. And then I found out when I got out of there, I threw up. Like real bad, weirdly. I don't throw up. And I'm like, I didn't miss my period. Something happened. And I found out I was pregnant with my youngest son.
Damn, that's probably why he was in there beating his ass.
Yeah, I probably was just overly, I didn't even know. I think my son was like
a pregnancy ass.
He caught a
didn't even know.
Yeah. But I sued Walmart because they're not gonna play with me. Nobody else on earth is about to play with me when I'm not doing anything wrong. You assumed I was stealing. You rather assume I would steal rather than not read. That's crazy.
Yeah, racism is a powerful drug.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I'm reaping the benefits of their little drug sales, baby.
Settlement. So, yeah.
Queen Pen.
That is a great story. We love to hear it. We love a win for the home team.
So, fuck you, Walmart, if you're listening. And I still will go in your stores, but y'all better not say a fuck thing to me.
Fuck nigga.
Kyrie be having my back. Your turn, Kathryn. No, okay.
Hilarious.
Fuck Walmart.
There you go, girl. Your turn. There you go.
Fuck Walmart.
I'm still going there if I need to.
Fuck man.
Fuck man.
Right?
I like that. She said, "Fuck man." Got that light skin. That's
Fuck
it.
guy.
Fuck guy. Fuck boy.
Fuck dude.
Like we. Fuckboy,
Fuck
I
bro.
feel like it's too. Fuckboy has become too like in the zeitgeist. It's like too nomenclature. Like fuck man, I feel like it's like
Fuck me.
Yeah.
I want it to hit. I want it to hurt
Grown up
more.
from a boy to a fuck man.
Yeah, and you're still
It's
fuck
even
man.
worse.
Yeah,
You're still a fuck man?
you're still fuck man. Yeah, but like you have responsibilities and you're still fuck man.
Oh, so it's like a
I've
fuck
met
boy is
dads
like
who are
broke.
fuck men.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if you got money but you still move like that, you're a fuck man.
Yeah, it's like how you go from a bucket boy to a bucket man. Like you still beating buckets, but I mean,
It's actually
you're
sad.
46.
It's actually
You're
sad.
46, sir. We gotta
Yeah.
stop this.
When
Fuck
you're on
me.
a spider and you 56.
Oh my God.
You're not taking care of your kids.
You being a
but you got-
chiropractor. You know what I'm saying? Crazy.
You got enough money to hire a secret shopper, but can't assume someone's you're a fuck man.
Yeah, you're a fuck man.
Fuck man.
I love that for
fuck
me.
men's.
Let's jump into
Okay,
some
yeah, let's,
head.
I'm
okay,
sorry.
let's do some more headlines.
I appreciate
Incredible
you
story.
for telling that story.
Yes.
Yeah.
And,
I'm never telling it again. Don't ask me any questions.
No follow-ups.
I'm just fucking.
Your
with
Honor.
I fuck with you for going to get that lawyer shit.
Okay, one thing before we do this, I also want to know, Mo, you are obviously naturally funny, you're a naturally incredible writer, and you have naturally presence, right? So like those things combined, of course, naturally you would become a comedian. Is that what you always knew? Did you ever have, any other kind of like either ambitions or sideline thoughts, or like, because sometimes I could see you being like a judge.
No. I was gonna be a doctor.
Yeah.
Originally, I was going to be a doctor until I needed one.
Until you needed one.
Mhm.
Okay.
I was gonna be a doctor until I needed one. When I was after I graduated high school, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. I was on the cusp of 18, surviving, made it. I'm fine. Yeah, and that just changed my trajectory with me learning. But then I ended up moving in with my cousin in Evansville, Indiana. I went to ISU, Southern Indiana. Got my degree in science. Decided I was like, oh well, I can go into nursing. But I had been to CNA since I was 16. I did a program in high school, and I liked taking care. I thought old people were so funny, especially I really took care of dementia and Alzheimer's patients, and that's like having 100 people in one room. It's just one person. So that was exciting to me, meeting new people. That was cool. It was just one person, but it was still new people. So I did that. And at the time, my cousin recorded something at my auntie house. I was telling a joke. I was just telling a story. And she sent it to somebody, and he asked me had I done comedy before. He was a comedy promoter. I still to this day don't remember who this dude is. That's how crazy it is.
Damn.
He was like, oh, you ever did comedy? I'm like, nah. My family kept telling me, you missed your call and you should be on Comedy. We'll watch stuff. That should be you up there. I'm like, how the fuck do you get to there? I don't know.
Yeah.
So he sent me a flyer for a comedy class, which was Michi Hall's comedy class at Bartend Doors. This was 2018. And first time I touched the mic, first time I get on the mic, it was August 15th. 2018. So happy comedy anniversary to me. I know it's a little later. And I knew when I got on that mic, and Leon Rogers called me up by accident. He thought Mo Good was a dude because Mo is unisex clearly. And then he was like, wait, he looked. He was like, oh, she got titties. This is a girl, or it could be never know now.
Fucking Leon.
Yeah, fucking Leon. So he let me go up, and I rocked it, and I was like, yeah. I was enrolling in nursing school at the time. I'm like, I'm just going, I was like, yeah, I'm not supposed to be a nurse. That's not for me. And I just kept hitting mics, meeting new comics, going here and going there, and 7 years later, I guess, shit just fell in my lap. It's a beautiful snowball effect,
Yeah, it is.
It's good.
Yeah, and 7 years of like work too. Like you are talented enough for stuff to fall in your lap, but like you have obviously put in the work of, like you said, going to mics, showing up, doing shows. I think sometimes people assume that like just because you're funny, this career happens. But like you're touring with Bad Moms, you're like a mom
Bad
yourself.
Moms,
Like you gotta,
Unhinged,
yeah, you got to do so
Yeah,
much stuff
myself.
to like continue to pull yourself out. Yeah, to put yourself out there, headline, work, write the stuff. Just like be.
And then I got 2 kids.
Yeah,
Who
and
always big. All they do is big. Two nerds.
I hear that
love
about
them.
kids. Yeah.
Yeah. Jonathan and Obi, and I call them Begathan and Beggian because these some big motherfuckers. Oh, I love my babies, but goddamn they big. And then,
that's not a bit.
but at first, I used to. I was still working in nursing homes. I just quit like 3 years ago, and I would go do a mic, go do this. I get in the car, and I wasn't driving at first. I would go and change my clothes in the venue and go hop a Uber or get on the bus or get on the train and go to work for 8 or 16 hours. It just depends on what the day was. Like, it never stopped. Sleep, what was that? I don't know. That's why when people say, oh, well, yeah, I don't hit mics, I don't got time. Man, you make time.
Yeah.
If you, that's why I say, y'all can't love this shit like I love this shit. If you make time, it'll make room for you.
You can't love.
Yeah, I remember. I think I saw you once at some show, and because occasionally you and I have like chatted after shows. Occasionally we'll sit around and have a drink. But I remember I saw you at something. Maybe it was a comedy bar or something downtown, and I was like, "Hey, what's up? Like, you want to catch up?" And you're like, "No, I'm literally going to work right after this."
Yeah.
Like from the show back to
I would
work.
change my scrubs in the car. Into scrubs
Yeah.
in the car. It's crazy. It was crazy.
Yeah, so I just wanted to. I wanted to note that because again, it should inspire other people that if you like want what you want. I mean, there's no excuse because you've had great success and you've earned it. Like you certainly earned it.
Thank you.
Okay, fixed it. Let's see if this is fun. Speaking of Tylenol, enough is enough. Democrat drafts articles to remove Kennedy from the HHS.
HHS being
Health and Human Services.
they just doing this.
Democrat drafts articles to remove Kennedy from HHS. The audacity of Fox News to refer to this man as Kennedy. It was disrespectful. The whole Kennedys.
Oh no.
Every Kennedy.
Kennedy.
Really
Damn.
referring to this man as Kennedy. This fuck man,
mean-
if I may.
A fuck man.
Damn.
Kennedy. Enough is enough in quotation marks. Democrat.
Cardi B. Okay.
Enough is enough, huh?
Democrat drafts articles to remove Kennedy from HHS. I think similar to Disney, what I would say is Tylenol prepares to sue the fuck out of the Trump administration.
Yes. I was just going to say that.
And government response.
Yeah.
The fact that the Democrats are slower than obviously, I guess, private business, but that's all I have to add to that.
Tism is on the rise. Okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to understand why they I guess they really don't want that lawsuit, but it's already on the way. Like I don't know what
Tism has arisen. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm just saying. I'm sorry.
We're gonna have a whole supercut. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm saying that's why it's like Tylenol could help us out.
It could.
I think you
It
balance
really
us,
could.
like bring us to the middle.
Yeah,
So,
we'll be fine.
Kennedy is crazy.
if Kennedy is correct on this, you'll see us. You'll see me with Tylenol on hand.
I'm trying to tell you.
My tism pills.
My tism pills. This for my tism, man.
Them all my tism pills, boy.
Boy.
Okay. Well, this one is not. This is not a Fox News headline, but I do think we need to talk about it. I don't know if you guys are aware, but at Sunday's memorial service for Charlie Kirk,
Oh man.
Trump used it as a moment to bring Chicago into the discussion again, to bring Chicago in the picture. He told mourners that one of the last things that the slain conservative activist and Illinois native said to him was, this is what he said. He said Charlie Kirk said to him, one of the last things he said to him was, "Please, sir, save Chicago."
This Chicago. No, he did not say that.
That's what Trump says. And then Trump said, "We're going to save Chicago from horrible crime."
He's an idiot.
That's the 34-time felon. He's a horrible crime. He is crime. If you look up crime in the dictionary, it's just him and his peacock flap hair. It's just him looking like
lines.
Roadrunner. I ain't got time for this because Trump upsets me.
Save Chicago from the
I know,
database, from the fucking databases that they building all around this bitch for AI and making our electric bills surge. How about that?
Save Chicago from potholes. That's what you can say. You
Save
want to save
Chicago-
lives?
Save Chicago from the housing
Fix the
bubble you
streets.
Parking
created because
attendants.
you fucking suck at leading the country.
You really do.
How about you save Chicago from poor education and that's poorly funded from the federal fucking government down?
Ooh. Oh, he's trying to
fuck?
eradicate that.
Why don't
He
you
doesn't
save
want anything to
Chicago
do.
from a piss poor job market that the entire country is experiencing? The
Why don't you
fuck?
just save? Well, don't save yourself. You can just jump, man. It's a clear
Just
day.
Save it, I think, would be fair enough
Yeah,
as well.
save it.
One thing, one thing too. I know Trump is upsetting. We actually haven't been talking about him that much on the pod, which I kind of.
I'm sorry.
appreciate.
I
But-
really am not a fan of certain things that's going on in the world.
Yeah.
No,
But I
don't
do.
think
What do
anybody
you guys
is
think
right now.
about? Have you been watching what Brandon Johnson has been putting up? Because he's responding.
I appreciate the
Him and
responses from
Pritzker.
him, Pritzker,
Yeah.
New.
Brandon Johnson's like,
Gavin
I don't take
Newsom.
orders from Trump. He is.
What we call President Fred Flintstone? We rock with Fred Flintstone.
I've also
Yabba dabba doo.
I've never seen MAGA people call somebody a fat
Wilma!
bastard.
Look at that, boy. We fuck with you anyway. First of all, this motherfucker, I seen him on The Sopranos. Like, he's a good fella.
The
Like, stop playing
Sopranos
with
is
me.
hilarious.
Hey, he's a good fella. He's a made man. I already know what's going on.
I'm a made man.
I'm a made man.
Incredible. Okay. That's our news on Chicago.
In Chicago of everything. Chicago is the capital of the United States. Y'all welcome.
Yeah, I
said
mean,
it, and
I wanted to bring it up in the way that also, I mean, Chicago has punted back to a degree. ICE, the federal guard, like the National Guard, everything Trump said he was doing.
Not
Obviously, we know
playing,
ICE
no.
is like sneaking around here, whatever. But like, it is. He tried to make it loud. He tried to be like, I'm going to make a use case out of Chicago, and Chicago has said no.
They put all them
So, like,
ice trucks up there.
yeah.
I mean, he failed at a lot of businesses. This ain't the last or the first thing he done failed at. You
No.
know? He fails at a lot.
Yeah, but like he didn't fail. Like Chicago said, what did John Oliver say? Fuck you, make me.
Yeah.
He's very successful at getting felonies though. He's very
And shout
very
out to the
successful.
people who've
And
been
eating.
protesting ICE over in Broadview. We see y'all. Please go out there and support them. They're the ICE agent, the ICE headquarters, or like where they're taking detainees is in Broadview. It's a ton of people out there. They be having food and drinks. If you could drop off supplies, that's love too. But shout out to everybody over there.
Did you see John McCombs, who we had on this podcast first? He was out there and had a whole, like, he posted something. If you are
I'm
watching
not on
this, watch
social
that
media
again.
like that right now, so.
I think it was on TikTok too.
You ain't got it together yet?
No, even with that, I'm still not on it. No, it's gonna probably take a couple months, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
but
we'll
I'm
get
not
it together.
tripping.
I know you're not.
You know, it's
You're
a
low-key
guy's time,
anyway.
and plus, I think that it's so important to realize that what is for you no matter what, right?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
the things that God got for me are for me and still coming for me, regardless, because that is independent of if Meta exists, Amazon exists. There is no corporation that can stop what the Most High has for me.
Come on, boy.
So,
And us. I mean, I lose followers every day for attempting at least to speak the truth or mine or,
Well,
shed
let
some
me
light on
lose
the
my
things that.
ice.
But
You are meter maids to me.
Disrespect the meter maid.
Disrespectfully.
You are the
but my
meter
point is the
maids.
pod continues to grow. We picked up another 1,500 followers in the last week because of like some
Ooh.
clips that we were dropping on TikTok and here. So,
I'll be
maybe
watching
we
your
don't.
clips.
Well, the
Ooh.
truth, you can't suppress the truth. Well, they try, but that's foolish.
Yeah,
you know?
often, unfortunately, they're like race wars in the comments, but that's
Oh man.
moving the message around.
The world is busy arguing over why Cardi B is pregnant, and we got real shit going on.
Yeah.
Have your baby. You can afford it, girl. I don't care.
Okay, what maybe we can see one or two more of these, and then we can wrap up with something maybe more fun. We originally wanted to do this segment, by the way, if anyone's watching this, with we were doing some sponsored cannabis products. So we thought like we'd break the
Oh.
pod, consume, and then hit with some
Hype
of this,
is life. Go
something
ahead.
like that. What?
Dedication.
Oh, okay. I think that this is not. It's not going to be like a fun moment, but I think it is important to read this headline out loud, given that this is a Justice Impact podcast. Parents demand justice after daughter seriously injured by migrant truck driver. So, just putting that out there that's a real
Why
headline
the fuck she was in the street?
on a real news outlet.
Why the fuck she was in the street? Did it matter? who
Alternate
hit her?
alternate headline. Why the fuck
That's
was she in the
proper.
street?
Why the
I
fuck
like
she in
that.
the street?
Okay.
Where are the parents?
Submission?
Yeah.
Migrant truck driver.
I'm like migrant truck driver. How
could
was
be
he
anybody.
driving
Migrant.
trucks if he was a migrant? What are they talking about, bro?
Where'd he get the license?
That's what I'm saying. That's someone lying.
Headline 1. Headline 2. Where did you get the license?
Why did she migrate to the street? That's what I want to know. Fuck out of here, little girl. My kids ain't in the fucking
Where the
street.
fuck was the mama at?
Where's your mama? That's the headline.
Well, they're demanding justice or where they are.
Dumbass mama
Okay,
fucked
get out
up.
of court.
Yeah, new headline. Dumbass mama fucked up and now she wants somebody to pay for her fuck
Right.
up.
If she don't stay out the news,
Mama plays Frogger with small child and loses.
right?
Fuck you want us to do, stupid?
Game of
What the fuck?
Okay, good.
Tonka war gone wrong. I don't know. Truck war.
Mom sacrifices daughter to MAGA truck.
Right.
MAGA.
Mama was fucking that migrant
Proper
truck driver
MAGA.
because why was he in the driveway? Okay. Go ahead. Tell the
Damn.
truth.
Okay, I thought this would be kind of fun. All right, cool. Let's do one more, and then we'll wrap with some final questions, Mel. House lawmaker returns from war-torn country, Ukraine, with somber warning for Congress.
Aren't we war torn?
Thank you.
Stay out the
I was
people's
hoping for
country.
that.
Wait,
Yep.
I'm about to say, they said he came from
Pot
America
calls
to America.
Pot
What did
calls
it say?
kettle black.
Right. Pot calls kettle, the blackest.
Can you read the original again
Pot
for
calls
me?
kettle black amidst race war in own country.
Right.
This is fascinating. Wait, can you read the original headline again?
House lawmaker returns from war-torn country with somber warning for Congress.
A House lawmaker in an era of like global fascism is crazy because you didn't make no fucking laws. There aren't any. Y'all break them all.
Right. Clean your own
essentially,
house.
He's a welfare king.
Your own house is good.
Welfare king returns to the land. Because what the fuck? They don't do anything, bro. They just sit there and collect checks. They don't do shit.
Clean your own house first.
Your side of the street.
You gotta clean your face before you wipe your ass.
He doing it backwards.
Yeah, he is.
That's the headline. You doing it backwards.
And it's not a somber.
Somber.
Warning. Yeah, I liked that.
I don't want shit somber. I want a little motherfucker. I want a motherfucker running and swinging the bell. The British are coming. The British are coming. Fuck,
Right.
we don't even get good announcements. Well, I think we may be looking at another war. No, motherfucker, run through the streets and yell. What the fuck? Somber.
That's the effects of Ritalin.
Oh,
Somber.
Tylenol.
Tylenol.
He's off
Tylenol, run through the
Shut
streets.
the fuck.
How do you call it?
I'm off that Tylenol.
I can't say it. I'm gonna screw this up. I was like, hey, yo, tism.
Acetamin.
Yo, tism is at high tide, baby. A cinnamon roll. A cinnamon.
Damn, I'm home.
I should have been. I shouldn't have been president. I should have whatever he said. I'm sorry, something
That's
like
what
that.
happens
Good
when you have
game.
a fucking reality
game. I
TV
knew this
star
would work
as a president.
sometime.
Fuck.
That's what happens when you have what?
A reality TV star as a president.
And a wrestler and an actor. Everything but a president. He acting like a president, wrestling with his own demons and his perversions. And he's treating America like a reality show.
Yeah, and he's selling this country.
And he's selling.
Is this
Like a piece
Apprentice
of land.
season 3?
This is
What
what-
the
this
fuck?
is
Oh, well, he got a
attempts
mail
at a
order
best-
bride.
It's
That's
the best
crazy.
real estate deal, I think.
That
He's
Jeffrey
literally
Epstein
selling the
connected
land.
him with.
Yeah.
Oh.
Release him.
Musk went wrong.
Release him. Release him.
Musk wasn't wrong.
Musk
Musk
wasn't
said
wrong.
your ass was in them fouls. Your tism friend told us. And you know he wasn't lying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
On,
'cause he's
off,
AI
off the
anyway.
Tylenol.
He was off
He
a
off
whole
that knob.
bottle of
He
Tylenol.
out there now.
He came on Twitter. He hopped on Twitter like, yeah.
Yeah. He was like, and another thing, I'm going off that now.
Tylenol and start dropping bombs like
I'm trying to
Flex.
tell you.
Boy.
I'm off the
Off
Tylenol,
the
drop the
knob.
files. He
I'm
was
off
not
that.
playing. He started freestyling everything I saw. He
I'm
wrong.
about to act a
Big
fool
boss.
off that no, boy.
Go off that no. Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
Oh, man.
You play too much.
I'm about to act a dog
I'm about
off
to act a
that
dog
no.
off that no.
Ah!
Woo.
I'm sorry, y'all. I took a Tylenol before we recorded.
I believe it. I took two.
I'm off Tylenol. I'm sorry.
Hey, whoop-de-doo.
I did too.
Whoop-de-doo, motherfucker.
Whoop-de-doo.
If we take a Tylenol, we take a Tylenol.
You took one too? No. I took two.
Oh, my
Y'all are
God.
so silly.
This is a circus. This is
And yet it's still better than Congress.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying the
Oh.
yeah.
No, 'cause that's
the
just
country's
bad-
a
that's
circus.
the-
Oh,
that's
because I'm
unfunny.
sick of them.
I'm so sick of that shit.
They've been bombing terribly.
Ooh.
Am I allowed to say that word on here? Or no?
Hey, I mean, we comedians. So
Yeah.
We determine
Double
if people bomb.
entendre.
Well, they've been
Little
bombing
double
both.
Actually,
Yeah, a little double
Actually,
entendre.
I think
Yeah.
maybe Congress should be comedians because at least we know when people bombing.
Yeah, at least we know.
We won't deny when somebody
At
bombing.
least we can read the room.
So maybe putting Jimmy Kimmel and all the rest of them in Congress would actually help us decide if somebody's
let's switch this shit up. That's it.
Damn.
All right. Well, yeah. Okay. we need it.
I
need to null in, like lock in here. Okay.
I gotta ask you Tylenol if you need one.
We do have to wrap up. So Mo, I do want to ask you two things that we ask every guest. Is first of all, do you? I'll just read the question direct. Do you, with whatever experience and exposure to the justice system that you've had and jail you've had or had not had, not only support it as it stands today, but if not, like, do you have an idea of a better alternative? Like, what's your general feeling about jail, the justice system, and if you have any, less circus-like ideas? To
be honest, I don't know what they're gonna do to reform it. They gotta burn it all down and start over. This is terrible. Mm-hmm. There is no justice. It's just a system. It's just a system.
Fuck.
It's just a system. They got your number at birth. Your Social Security number is the same as your number in jail. They just flip some numbers around. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. I want you to know that. Same thing. That's where I always feel. I'm like, it's the same thing. They give you your numbers when you're born. They give you your numbers. It's always something, right? So I think that it's gonna take people that actually give a fuck about justice and not the punishment. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? People are so
system,
adamant
we always say
about
it's not just justice.
Feeling like getting what they feel like they deserve or going to jail. They need this many years for this. And then, like, who are these fucking people that make, this, you break this law, you get 7 to 10 years. You do, like, the people that are making this shit, because some of it is just, most of it is just fucking asinine. It's stupid, right? I want them to go to jail for a while. I want them to go to jail. I want them in jail today. I want them locked up. Throw away. I want them in the hole. No. I want them in the hole. No, for real, like, I think that it's always been terrible. I think it's only getting worse because of the state of things. And if they spent more time correcting the education system, they wouldn't have to spend so much time, over there with the corrections, as they say, the correctional
the Department
facility.
of Corrections.
You wouldn't have to correct what's already right. You know what I mean? Like, if they spent more time on education and programs and getting this youth together, because these kids is fucked up. They grow up in there, fucked up adults. They make bad decisions. And then healthcare is terrible. People are sick. People are fucked up mentally. A lot of crime is being done just because people are mentally ill. Mm-hmm. Or it's the case of the have and the have-nots. Poverty. So if they get them things together, we wouldn't even have to worry about that. Yeah. Not to the extreme that it is now.
Poverty and education is the root of a lot of the stuff that's going on. Mm-hmm. And if we could focus on the root and not the fruit.
And then the other is largely mental health.
Yeah.
Mental health.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, Joe. If we could change healthcare and make those type of resources accessible for people, you know what I mean? Because
they closed all the mental health facilities and they started putting people in nursing homes, and that's why I quit. That's why I let go of healthcare, because they took the care out of it. It's just a business. If I have an 80-year-old patient with Alzheimer's and dementia that's bedridden, and I have a 45-year-old schizophrenic, bipolar, violent person in the same room, in the same room, how do I keep them safe? How do I keep me safe? I got to put you in a full Nelson, and I got to lock her away. That's illegal. It's wrong. That's why I quit.
Shout out to the system.
Yeah, it's a privatized
healthcare
just, but it's just a system.
Terrible.
That's fucked up.
That's why I quit. I'm done with it.
Well, Mo, plug what you're on now. The last question that we usually ask people or each other is just like, what are some like artistic acts and what are some like activism type things going on that you want to like shout out or that that are going on so that the awareness continues to spread for like resources and also just like
stuff that
pleasure,
right.
things that
that
bring
word.
you. I'm really trying to apologize out
principle
loud.
Is, girl.
The
pleasure principle.
I'm reading some book called something about pleasure, but it's so fucking boring, to be honest. It's like the science behind it takes all the fun out of it, if you will. But yeah, tell us obviously about what you have going on and plug. We'll plug your socials, of course, on those show notes and everything. But Mo Good Comedy.
What I have going on, I'm not into. I'm not a big activist as far as like going out in the streets.
No, I mean
your
career.
I'm gonna tell you that for real. I'm just telling you. in my career and what I'm doing is I'm healing. And that starts at home, starts with my children, starts with my immediate family. I'm healing. I'm starting at home where it belongs, right? And then when I say home, I also mean Chicago. Start in my city. I'm healing. One crowd at a time, one person at a time. But I do a lot of benefits, a lot of things for healthcare too, which I shouldn't, but I do. A lot of, this foundation wants to do this, whatever, just to bring it in. And I'm working with a group of coworkers right now, putting more comedy into the nursing homes and some hospital settings.
Yeah,
because they need to laugh too.
Yeah,
that's wrong.
And with children, I am working with the Beverly Arts Center on comedy classes for kids.
Hell yeah.
And writing, comedic writing, and I didn't want to do improv. I think improv's crazy. Sorry, Khiry. I know.
But no, I appreciate that. That's
and
fun. I like improv.
Yeah, I know activism is kind of like I don't love that word. We really rely on
artivism or whatever you use.
Arts and acts, just like things that people are doing.
It's a big umbrella,
but
it's not under it.
The way that you incorporate.
But I think people like overutilize it and bastardize it. It's like it's kind of it feels a little sticky to me.
Yeah.
But you're doing that's a. I mean,
good shit.
first of all, it's a lot. Yeah.
Cause we done marching, baby. It's time to act.
Mm-hmm.
It is, and if everybody
and from the inside out, we say that all the time about like plugging in Chicago. Like people are so busy reaching outside and being like, "Oh, the injustice here, the injustice here. No one's talking about this. No one's talking about this." Yeah, what do you do? What are you doing for your city?
Clean up the trash on your street.
What are you doing?
You want other people to come in and fix for you, and you live there.
Yeah.
You want other people to come in and fix your kids, and you had them. You want other people to come in and fix your life, and it's yours. You better start at home, baby.
Yeah, and home is where the heart is.
Don't bring no dirt to your doorstep, baby.
Yeah, if you just focus on what you care about and what resources you have and go from there, everybody care about different things, and then that'll heal the world in different ways. You know what I mean? So I actually just left a screening for a stand-up comedian, director, Jay Snow's feature film. It's executive produced by Marlon Wayans. It's an amazing film. It's called I Look Fine, but it's all about his battle with sickle cell while doing stand-up and while being a writer.
Yeah, he's got
for
a wild
the
story.
BET Awards and stuff. And so that's his way of fighting, because it'll be screened at like certain sickle cell centers around the world even. And so, man, whatever talent you got and whatever you care about, get active.
Yeah, you don't have to care about everything. I feel
you don't have to.
Especially,
it's impossible.
I think that's why activism also feels like obnoxious sometimes to me, because it's like people will shove everything in at you. Like there's this, and you're like, I can't take all of this from you. Like, what's your thing?
Yeah.
Like, who are
saying,
you?
Jack of all trades, master of none.
Yes.
Right. So that's what that is.
Yeah.
You can't care deeply about every little thing. You don't. You absolutely don't.
You'll have what do they call it? Empathy fatigue.
Absolutely. Do not care about everything.
And it doesn't mean those things don't matter, but you don't care about everything. So it's like just lock into what you care about.
Lock in, nigga.
Take some Tylenol.
Like, I'm gonna be real.
Take
some Tylenol and lock in.
Police brutality. I can't fight off ICE, and then Peter got something to say. Hey, something got to give. Them dogs, hey, they fine. They fed as hell in the streets. The strays are living better than the house pets. I'm just saying.
They is.
Everything going up, baby. Dog food going up, baby.
First of all, Khiry, do you have any shows that you want to plug? Anything?
If you're listening to this, by the time this comes out, the show will still be on the way. So October 30th, Ask a Comedian will be in Oak Park at the Comedy Plex. Please get your tickets now. And if you can't make that because you have Halloween plans, then pull up on us on Saturday, November 1st. Ask a Comedian will be in Lincoln Lodge. So let's have fun.
Yes.
Oh, wait. October 15th, I'm doing the show. Me and Mary Lee. Comedian Mary Lee. We're doing a little double trouble feature. Co-headlining at Reggie's on State Street.
Oh, awesome.
October 15th.
October 15th.
So,
Reggie's is a rock club. It's an awesome venue.
Yeah, I know. I love Reggie's. So me and I'm finna cut up, really. About to do a wild little style. It's almost like a live. I don't like podcasts. They're disgusting. I'm sorry. I love y'all. Look, I cleared the room. They was like, "Wait,
no, we know.
You hate us. You know, I really don't like podcasts. I like y'all.
Well, we like you
I like
too.
y'all
Thank you. And
podcasts,
honestly,
I like
yeah,
y'all.
I like some podcasts, and they're
Yeah,
and they're
a
very
lot
few,
of them is
very few.
Is overwhelming, but the ones that matter, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think because a lot of
So-
people want to hear themselves, so we at least do our best to like add some variety, but
Yeah.
platform the guests. I hope
Thank
you know
you.
because
You
you do have
do.
stories. You got stuff to say, and you said so many things. I think that left
But I
us
watch
a
your
little
podcast.
speechless.
I don't
Do you
really watch podcasts. I really do. I really watch y'all podcast. I really just watch it,
Well,
for Kathryn, not you, Khiry. So
I told you
I
I
had
was
to
happy
bring
to
you
have a woman here.
down a peg because you was feeling yourself a little bit too much. Take your hands off your body. You was feeling yourself too much. I had to bring you
All right,
down.
y'all. This has been an amazing
No,
episode.
no,
of Beyond
no.
Bars.
We are close.
No,
we
we-
are close to wrapping up. Please follow also Mo on Mo Good Comedy. I think on all your socials, right? As Mo Good Comedy.
Yeah, on my socials.
Mo Good Mondays.
Comedy.
She go live
Mo
from
Good
Facebook.
Mondays,
3
Tap
p.m.
in
3 p.m. See
3
her at
p.m.
Reggie's
every Monday.
October 15th
And remember, you can do anything you want to do in this world except piss me off
and be a fuck.
and be a fuck
I
man.
had two things to plug, but I don't want to plug them after that. That needs to be the close. So, Kyler, we're going to have to cut this back in. Thank you to the Lincoln Lodge for hosting this podcast, as always, to Tyler, to Michelle for helping us put it together. Obviously, to Mo for being here. We will continue to have some guests. We've got Monk coming back here, too, in rotation in the next couple weeks. So if you're looking forward to
Monkey
more of
Poo is coming
this
back.
This
I
type
wanted to
of
see
shit
Monk
talking.
too. I'm coming back.
He was
Don't worry
supposed to
about
come today. His son had something going on. So family, taking care of his family. So thank you to the Lincoln Lodge. I run a show here every Thursday at the Lincoln Lodge called The Thursday Show. It's new material. Both of these guys have done it and will continue to, I
I
believe.
don't really get booked there. I just be around.
First of all, you have done the show like twice.
it. He cutting up bad. It's his bedtime. I got to put that baby to sleep.
In any event, we have a show called Thursday Show at the Lincoln Lodge, and please come to see that. And then I do need to plug, for the sake of the fact that it's been a lot of hard work, speaking of my little healing artistic journey, my web series is coming out next month that we filmed here in Chicago, very specifically to feature Chicago comedians, Chicago entertainment industry, Chicago location, Chicago yoga, which did a lot for my healing journey, both
Great.
as an obstacle and a solution. And it's called Not Flexible, and it's coming out next month. So follow the page and sign up and come to the premiere and everything, and I'll keep plugging it. But
Congratulations.
thank you.
That's big.
Mo was actually a part of the
Amazing.
original as well. The trailer
Yeah.
for which a show never existed. I did a lot of things backwards that now we're sort of trying to remedy and put back
Yeah, she
together.
left me out. I got left off Bad and Bougie, but go ahead.
It's okay. I got left
That's-
off Bad and Bougie too. My scene got cut. It's okay.
Really?
Yeah.
But
Now,
for,
now that's two lock heads now. Two chocolates now, Kathryn. I don't want to have to.
first of all, Kyrie also AD'd, and I did pay him for it as well.
My scene got cut.
Well,
You got the money though.
the scene,
What the-
the scene, it was a scene of me and Kyrie together, and it didn't hit. It didn't work.
It was a sex scene. Like what was it? I'm confused.
Whoa.
You should it didn't hit. It didn't work. I was like, what's going on here?
Yeah.
Tyler, don't
Kyrie's
fucking
never
laugh, bro.
Kyrie's
This
never
is-
read 50 Shades Grayer, and so it just didn't.
Nah, he
it
just
didn't
got
go all the
50
way
Shades
through.
Black. That's all he know.
In any event, that web series is coming out. Go to Kyrie's show. Go see Mo and Marilee. Come around the Lincoln Lodge. They have a Future of Comedy Festival, I think, this weekend and maybe even in next week. So we should help them plug that as well. So support the Lincoln Lodge and everything that they're doing. Support comedy. Support your family, friends, city. Do your thing. And don't play with Mo. Is that what?
No,
Yeah, please
Don't piss me off.
Don't piss me off.
play with something safe, baby.
Man, find you something safe to do.
Cause I can be 801 and oh, I don't
Damn.
care. Oh, it's
Damn.
8,000. Remember we went up.
Yeah,
That's
we
Damn.
had it to zero.
Yeah.
We had it to zero.
It'd be 8,001.
What's
Don't
inflation
be-
on them
don't be the
assholes?
next one.
It's inflation on them assholes. Everything else is inflated, including groceries, guys.
Thank you to Mo Good Comedy for being here.
Thank you,
Mo
baby.
Good.
And thank you all for listening.
Thank you, yes, for continuing to support the show.
Please, and also if you have any leads on resources that we can give to our guests or potential sponsors and partnerships, please let us know. And by us, I mean the official Beyond Bars page or Kathryn, because I am unreachable.
Over and out.